KILR Killer Game.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome to the tour, my goodness, around the world with the classic Microsoft Flight Simulator 2. Well, now that I'm done having a little bit of gas in my my stomach and stuff, let's go ahead and pull up the handy duty map and talk about where it is that we're going to be going. So we're here at Cedar Rapids Municipal. This is known today as the Eastern Iowa Airport, and we're going to be flying here to Waterloo. Why Waterloo? I mean, come on, it's this ABBA here. Although I think ABBA's Waterloo is about someplace different, but still there's a Waterloo Municipal, and that's where we're going because it's just a cool thing to do, I think. So we're all we really need to do, I think, is just tune into Waterloo. Pretty much head in that direction. I think we'll line ourselves up. There is a runway here. There's a couple different choices that we can use for runways. Does this thing have an ATIS, I wonder? Let's see, Waterloo. It does, 120.65. So we'll see what the ATIS has to say, and we'll check into landing on a proper runway. Okay, so something else that I'm doing here is adding a little bit of real world weather. So I'm entering this here into the simulator for Waterloo. We don't have a whole lot of options when it comes to weather, but I'm going to go ahead and enter in clouds. We can't really do broken. It's either all or nothing. So clouds 4,000 feet above aerodrome level, so bottoms will be 5,000, tops will be 6,000. Setting wind speed, surface winds 350 degrees at 11 knots. And really that is the most that I can really do as far as weather. I mean, yeah, you can add 3 more levels of wind direction, but I'm not too worried about that. Just some basics in here is all we need. And all of that is done here by going into the escape menu. That will open up your settings, and you can go through there and enter those in. We're not going to do that. I've already done it. As you can see, we got cloudy skies. But if I go in there to show you, it's going to move the plane like at the center of the airport, and then I have to like move it all the way back, because that's what I had to do to to get back here. So, but other than that, I think we are ready to go here. Let's go ahead and set our comm radio for Waterloo. It's 120.65. Oh, hey, look at that. There is nothing. I guess we're not close enough yet. There is fuel there. We'll use our Cedar Rapids VOR and kind of head out that way at a 330 radial. So 117.6. We're already set there for nav1. We're not going to use that though. I want to use. I want to set nav1 to 112.2. That way we know how far away it is. 49 miles, but roughly 50 miles. N2 for nav2. We'll set that one to 117.6. Okay, and then V2 for VOR2. We'll set that to 330. That looks good. All right, I think we're set. Let's go ahead and get everything started up here. We'll go through the motions with our magnetos. It's M2 through M5. So M2 does the left, 3 is right, 4 is B for both, and 5 is start. So we are started, and we will move to the runway. F2 and F3 is our throttle. Don't get that confused with the numerical keypad. The throttle is not located there like it is on some of the other simulators. And I think we got ourselves a runway we can take right here. This thing's surrounded by white. What is this here? We're seeing two different runways. Ah, okay. Just head to the end here and we'll turn around and take off. Oh, we're just about at the end here. Turn around, here we go. Come back over here to the center. Get ourselves lined up with the spaghetti line here. I like to think of it as a spaghetti line. And brake. Alright. Check our altimeter. Get our gyro compass configured there. And I believe we're all set to go. So, throttle up. And we are airborne. Take a look at our windows here. Say goodbye to the soap. Soap box. Looks like we kind of slid away from the runway almost. G for landing gear. We'll pull that up. And we need to get ourselves turned here. Oh, no. That's right. We're okay. I'm looking at the wrong OBS. So that river that we're seeing, that is the Cedar River. That is Waterloo right over there. Of course, Waterloo's right behind us, the airport. It's actually a very pretty dark gray. So when it comes to clouds, it actually kind of looks nice. Go ahead and start leveling off here. Level off here around 4,000. Taking a look behind us and to the side. There's nothing that way. Oh, we have yellow. I don't remember seeing that before. We have a little yellow light there. I thought it was gray before. All right. Still no comm radio. Well, I don't think we're close enough. 44 miles out. Not much to see out this direction. Got a little bit of scenery at least. Minimal VFR. My goodness. A little tired. See, this is where it gets exciting, just looking at nothing but green grass and gray sky. You come to appreciate the finer things in life with the with the simulators that come later. So I've been working on a series of Flight Simulator 3 videos. Boy, this thing is so chewed up. Would love to get a new box version instead of this beat up one, but yeah, so Flight Simulator 3. I've been working on a series of those flights, which are made to match what we're doing here on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2, which is done to match up with SubLogic Flight Simulator 2. Something tells me we just passed our radio. I think I see it over here. If I can get that needle to move here. There it goes. So it is over in that direction. Uh, 38.6. So yeah, so I'm recording several Flight Simulator 3 videos in a row, so that way I can put them together as far as editing and get them rendered and get them uploaded. And then I can get those scheduled out, like I'm getting these Flight Simulator 2 videos scheduled out. And that ensures that we got a steady stream of video content coming out for you guys, while I can spend some time working on some other videos. Like getting back into the Flight Simulator 4 adventures and getting that next episode out. And also continuing work on the very first episode of the World Tour for Prepared for P3D, which I have started working on it. It's not just a flight from one location to another. I'm doing something very different, very special for that one. I try to do something different for all of them, actually. So that way they're all unique in their own way. Now, I don't think it ends in real life. It might. I don't know. But the Cedar River ends right about here. And it does that on the actual SubLogic map as well. And then Waterloo is just out here. And we're starting to get back on track on OBS number 2. Our horizontal line, well, horizontal indicator is beginning to center. Can't simulate any rain or anything here. Just a gray overcast. I think that engine sound is like hypnotic. Just listen to it and you're just like, oh, it's nice, relaxing 4-bit sound. PC speaker sound. Not sure how relaxing it actually is. It's kind of putting me in a trance. Sometimes it doesn't look like we're moving at all. You just gotta just keep your eye on it and you'll notice that things are just kind of slowly moving like this. You know you're okay. Your system didn't freeze or anything. Sorry if I'm not very talkative. I caught wind of a family emergency today, so not too much in a talkative mood at the moment. I am in a flying mood. Flying helps me kind of relax. We're slowly, ever so surely, getting closer to the radio that we want to take. Okay, so is our comm radio, like, ready? Can we... Whoops. That's not what I want to do. Man, still not yet. 126... 120.65. That is the ATIS, so we got that right. I just don't think we're close enough. Thought we might be close enough. Now we do have some winds going on. We have some surface winds going on, so trying the land might be a little interesting. Gonna change things up a little bit. What was it? Winds were around 330. So we should be landing in the opposite direction. If I'm not mistaken. Looking at the map, wondering if... I know we're going to the airport. Just don't know if we're going to be passing around it or not. Getting messages and stuff on my phone. And we've got 24 miles to go. We are just about matched up with our 330 radial here. or nav2, vor2. Had a reply to one of my videos. Let's see. What did he say? Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Where are you? There it is. Ah, okay. So it was on my Flight Simulator 2000 video. Christopher Hilton, in case you're out there, giving you some recognition. So yeah, he was really excited about the Flight Simulator 2000 and just the old simulators in general, because he enjoys them too. And he's actually planning on starting up his own YouTube channel titled The Flight Simulator Museum. That's kind of cool. He's been in love with flight sims for many years. He's going to focus on the shining spotlight on important flight simulator releases, add-ons, and programs that made it what it is. So like Wilco PIC 767, PMDG, ProFlight 98, which I have, and many others. And he still uses FS9 for all of his flying. He's invested probably thousands of both dollars and hours into customizing every aspect of it. I haven't spent that much on FS9, but FSX and P3D, maybe not 1,000. But not only that, but there's been stuff that I've been collecting for the old ones too. In total, it probably adds up to a bit. But that's cool. That's really cool. So shout out to you, Christopher. And I don't know what the name of your channel is going to be. Well, he said it was going to be called Flight Simulator Museum. I don't know if he'll get that name or not. But for those of you watching this video, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for that, and go subscribe to his channel. Give him a little bit of love there. Speaking of love, I'm going to make a slight turn here. So look at this. The river actually goes all the way up there. I don't remember it doing that on the Commodore 64. It actually, I mean, it does in reality go up there, but the the SubLogic map doesn't show it. So that's Waterloo, right up there. "19 miles away." Oh, let's take a look out the windows. We've got a road out there. There is the Cedar River winding around. And there's nothing out that way. But we do have some scenery. So, VFR scenery. Just a little bit of stuff that we can use. Very basic VFR scenery. Following major roadways and rivers. We're heading towards it. .330 may not be the right one. Oh, hey, does our ADAS work yet? No. We should be close enough for that to work. It's not working. .300. Let's try 300 for the VOR is what I'm talking about. Oh. Now I know what I was doing. The top one. Oh, well, that works. We're at 330. I want to move it to 300, though. Or kind of close to it. Okay, let's go ahead and make our turn. We're going to turn this way. Oh, well, we're kind of... we're on the right vector for it, but... let me turn this way anyway. So I want to catch this radio. This one we were going from Cedar Rapids. This one is taking us to Waterloo. And I got it set for... I don't know the actual runway, but runway 30 should be close based on what's on the map. It's not going to get us perfectly lined up, but it should get us in the general area. We still got some more traveling ahead. We'll be heading over to the Mississippi River next, and then we'll be doing some VFR flying north along the Mississippi River. So that'll be a fun flight. Miles. Man, I'm thinking like we should see that airport by now. The airport should be to the left of... there it is. Ah, now it pops up. Okay, runway 24 wants us to go around. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we do have some wind to deal with. If we try to land on runway 30, we're going to hit a crosswind, and that's probably going to be a little difficult. So let's go ahead and change this to 240 then. Yeah, the ATIS did not turn on until that airport appeared. Did you see that? As soon as it's right here. As soon as that appeared, the ATIS worked. Waterloo, I want to read this again. Golf. Measured ceiling 4,900. Visibility 10, temperature 49. Let's see, winds at 11 knots. $350. Wait a minute, it's giving us a runway that would be a crosswind, isn't it? Look at it again. Waterloo Municipal, Information Golf 1400, Zulu, measured ceiling 4900, overcast, visibility 10, temperature 49, wind 350. Why would it have us land on 24? I'm going to go back with my original plan and land on 30. Because if we land on runway 24, that's going to be, we're going to have to deal with being blown off the runway. At least, I mean, we'll still have to deal with it on runway 30, but it's not going to be as bad, I don't think. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We're 8 miles. Probably should get ready for landing. G for gear. Landing gear is down. Lowering our throttle. We'll get one thing of flaps down. Airport altitude is around 800, 900. So we'll keep that in mind. Down to 60 knots. It's got me a little bit concerned there. We don't want to stall in the wind. I think I can make out the runway. I think this is it right here. You can see a slight diagonal happening. think it's quite ready to turn yet. Getting close. Ah, there it is. Okay. I think we can go ahead and turn now. Ooh. Got to keep an eye on our speed. If it drops too low, I'm going to bring our flaps back up. Great if we had some thunderstorms instead of just a gray overcast sky, but hey, it is what it is. It was still kind of cool back in those days. Keep forgetting my rudder is different keys than what I remember. .4 miles. It looks like we're off center a little bit here. This one's got some taxiways. You kind of see it there. If you see the black lines there, those are the taxiways. Get a little close. Let's bring our throttle down here. Whoa, what happened there? I think that's the wind pushing us. I thought maybe I rested on the keyboard a little too much. But no, that's not what it was. It was the wind. That might explain why they wanted us to land. Okay, come on. Just about there. Yeah, it was right about runway 30. Yeah. Awesome. We are stopped. And I still haven't figured out how to get the map to work. What happened? I was able to get that map to work before. Let me see here. Pilot seat up and down. Editor. Mags, lights, brakes. Pilot seat, view selector. Yeah, radar selector is the new lock key. Why is that not working? I don't know. I'm hitting it. Oh, there it is. Oh yes, nothing but black lines here. That's always fun. Okay, so we're going to taxi up to here, go through, come down, and park. And this is supposed to have fuel. Oh. And the design of the taxiways is pretty much what Waterloo looks like. I did it on Flight Simulator 10 and also X-Plane. So they did a good job. They did a good job putting the airport in. I always wondered if they just kind of made up the taxiways. But no, they're designed just like they should be. Gonna bring our flaps all the way up here. Our taxiway is like right here. It's not filled in, it's just an outline, but this is not the taxiway. Oh, that's right, it's got a line right there, so it's down this direction. This is supposed to have a fuel box according to the map. According to the Commodore 64 map, it's supposed to have fuel. But that doesn't mean that it does. This is the PC version of Flight Simulator 2. Microsoft as opposed to the SubLogic version on the Commodore 64. I think it's any other direction. Add a little bit more speed as we are taxiing here. We have another runway. And then we got parking right up ahead. And if there would be a fuel box, it would be right in this area. This is where it would make the most sense. But we'll survive. We will survive. That's why I like to top off the tanks. No, that's not what I thought. Go ahead and park it right here. Yeah, park it right there. Now, I think M6 is lean. Okay, never mind. M1 off, mags are off, plane is off, and we are here parked at Waterloo. So, thanks for joining me on this. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Let me know that you're out there, and subscribe. Be a part of the KILR community. And then ring that notification bell, click on the bell, smash the bell, whatever you prefer there. Just don't destroy your equipment. That way you will get notified when another video is uploaded to this channel, because I do all kinds of videos, and several different flight simulator videos, and you may not want to miss them. So that notification bell is a good thing to click on. Other than that, thanks for joining me on this flight, and I will see you on the next one.